Now, I roped you into this conversation because in this story where we're told about Patricia Nimako, 27-year-old who lost her life tragically on Thursday, she had gone to the bank to cash an amount of 10,000 Ghana cedis. Now, the conversation on the streets and on the lips and of course on the minds of some Ghanaians is that when you go to the banks, there are some people who are there as tellers, there are some people who are there as security men, but they also double up as informants. They give information to people out there about transactions that people have come to have. And so when you leave the banking hall, they track you, they trace you, they rob you, sometimes they kill you. You're in the banking business for a very long time. How do you respond to this?
Thank you very much, Dave. And good morning to your listeners and then your panelists. I have personally experienced this incident when I was in a different region. What happened was we realized that anytime we pay out cash, within short time, those customers come back to report that, oh, I have been robbed. This has happened for over a number of periods of time. So we decided that no, then we have to conduct our own internal research to find out how this has been happening. Now, we first of all started conducting the lifestyle audit. So I started with my security guy. I went to this guy's residence and I realized that the guy his salary is it's around 800, and then he has 2 diffusers, 2 televisions, sound system, and a whole lot of things. And I realized that this guy could be a suspect. So let's try and then take our time and then trail the kind of activities that this guy has been doing. And then there was this time that somebody withdrew so much, he went out there, and then within a short period of time, the guy came back that he has been robbed. I said, okay, fine. And then we went through our CCTV camera and we realized that the police on duty wasn't around. And then for this guy, anytime somebody comes in there, you see this in our internal security, the guy receives call and they make calls no less than 50 calls a day. Now the question is, how come that you, a security guy, or even a manager doesn't receive so much calls in a day? So how much you, a security guy? So we decided that, okay, fine. That particular incident, we just went out there and then we approached the security guy like, look, where have you been? He said, oh, we managed to put a lot of pressure on him, and then later on he confessed that it was true that he gave those tips to his colleague. Morning. So not knowing, he called his colleague, okay, and then there were 2 policemen, and then they called another military guy, so making it 3, in addition to my own internal security guy, and then they robbed the guy. So the guy came, and I said, okay, fine. So we managed to call them that, look, we persuaded that, listen, we are not going, let's make it a cool kind of thing. You are just going to cover it up. You bring the money, let's hand over to the customer, because you are trying to protect our reputation. Lo and behold, the guy brought it. And then somebody also alerted their bosses. So they are trying to conduct investigation. But because I was also fearful for my life, I just have to back out. And then they were sacked. So
but
that was
manager, are you saying that you did not report for it to become a criminal case?
Somebody reported. It wasn't from the bank. I wonder how.
My question actually is centered on what you said, where you're saying that you told them that, listen, let's resolve this amicably. We don't tell anybody, just refund the money. Let's give it to the customer. And I'm saying that upon refunding the money, you didn't inform the police for them to.
I was trying to get the money, and then later on, because I did not want them to know that I'm the one who is going to report them. Because if you do that, because I was also afraid of my life, because this thing has been happening. So if you're not careful, it can trail you, and then shoot, you can even be killed.
So with the bankers, and you're a manager at one of the big banks, with the managers, what do you do? How often do you ensure that the people whom you are working with, whether it's a teller or a normal security person or a police officer who's supposed to give you protection, how often do you do these lifestyle audits or do some checks to understand and appreciate what they are doing, as whether they are informants or not?
When you come early in the morning, you go through your CCTV and you play, the previous night, what happened? Okay, that is one. At any point in time, you need to go to your banking hall You realize that this person has been here for too long. You have to go to the person that, why is it that you have been here for? Do you need any service that we haven't rendered to you? So per the interaction, get to know that the person is genuine or not. But I don't understand why a person should come to a bank and they spend more than 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. What is the reason? Okay, if we don't have any tangible reason to tell me, fine. Then we have our way on. We have our personal way of doing things. And then if somebody is also taking a huge sums of money, the person will have to call us that, oh, I'll be coming for A, B, C, D. Okay, fine. If you are coming, at times you just go out there and then scan the environment. This thing is not conducive for you. I cannot make payment. I quite remember there was an incident that I'm supposed to pay $500 million, cash full of, a bullion van. I think it was almost half. I told the customer that, look, around this time, 3:30 to 4:30 thereabout, I am not going to pay you this money. Please come the following day. I'll risk my life and then come here early in the morning around 8:30 to come and then give you your money. Because from what I'm gathering, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know.
But manager, tell me this. I mean, why do people carry such huge sums on them? Why can't they do e-transactions? I mean, if I want to pay somebody or somebody's paying me, why don't I transfer the money to my accounts? Why should I carry the physical cash with me?
It is because general public do not, trust. I mean, the issuance of checks. Because no, look, under normal circumstances, if you are going to make payments, why wouldn't you issue a check? And then some of them, because they travel from a different region to another, they just come early in the morning. By the time they get to their respective, market or their sellers, it will be early enough. But at that time, because they want to return back to their respective destinations, they want those physical cash to beat them. You understand?
I hear you. Manager, hold the line for me because I have a Momo